man's answer to the rubber boot. Centuries ago, farmers chipped out holes in wooden blocks to keep their feet dry. Over the years, the blocks were refined into inexpensive but durable footwear. Today, they're most commonly associated with the history and tradition of the Netherlands. How they're made remains as basic as the shoe itself. Most wooden shoes are crafted from poplar, a wood that's easy to carve and generally free of knots, so the wearer won't encounter any splinters. A worker feeds pieces of poplar into a bandsaw, careful to toss any pieces with defects. The blade slices the wood into blocks called blanks. The factory uses vinyl patterns like this one to create the shape of the shoe. There's a pattern for each size of every clog style. A worker locks the pattern into a duplication machine called the shaper. Then right next to it, 2 blanks. As this tracer moves over the shape of the pattern, the wheel on the left copies its movements exactly. Its blade shaving the wood as it moves up and down. There's only one pattern loaded, yet the machine carves out a pair of shoes. That's because the wheel on the far left spins in the opposite direction, so as the blade saws away, it's creating 2 mirror image copies. That allows the machine to carve out both a right and a left shoe simultaneously. Now for the instep. A worker positions the blanks onto what's called a dual-action boring machine. The center rod is called a tasker. Its rolling head follows the curves inside the pattern. Spoon bits on either side of it copy the tasker's movements, gradually carving out the inside of the shoes. Now, workers shift the angle so the spoon bits can get in deeper, boring all the way to the front of the shoe. All that carving makes for a lot of wood chips. After a drying period, the toe knobs are cut off with a bandsaw, and the clogs are inspected for any flaws. A disc sander grinds down the knob on the heel and refines the shape of the toe. The shoemaker uses a barrel sander to smooth out the opening. Then they switch to a balloon sander. This sander has an air-filled sack inside it that flexes to the shape of the shoe. Now for the final step. An artist lays carbon paper on the shoe and a pattern on top of that. Then she traces the pattern. The carbon sheet transfers the design to the wood. Now she goes over the design with a wood burner. She changes tips and varies the temperature according to the size and depth of the line she's burning. This design commemorates Holland. Holland, Michigan, that is. The artist now uses water-based paints to enhance the scene with color. She applies 3 coats of a water-based varnish to preserve the artwork and help keep the shoes clean. While most clog-wearing farmers opt for a plainer version, true clogaholics appreciate a little pizzazz. But they'll leave crafting the clogs to the experts, because they've got some pretty big shoes to fill.